It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Along the banks of the Delaware River, the home of New Jersey's baseball team, Trenton Thunder Ballpark, the host site for tonight's CVC Baseball Tournament Finals here on the WBCB Sports Network. Hi everybody, Mike Warren alongside Nick Gallagher. Great to be with you here from Trenton Thunder Ballpark as the top seed, the defending champion, Lawrence Cards, play host to the 6th seed Steinert Spartans. For Lawrence, it was a momentous victory in the semifinal round as they were able to knock off Hightstown 2-0. The 5 seed Rams taking the loss to the Cards, the defending champs. For Steinert, a 2-1 victory against Allentown, and the Spartans, winners of 4 of their last 6 overall, have been playing a much cleaner brand of baseball and a resilient brand of late, Nick Gallagher, as they have found ways to win games late here in this CVC tournament.
Well, my pleasure to be along with you for this championship game this evening. A beautiful venue and a beautiful evening for baseball. And yes, Steinert has really changed their way they've played recently. Resilience is the key word, and I'm going to be looking for that tonight. And if they get behind early, how do they respond to that? How does the offense get going? How do they create those small victories? They did it a lot by just stealing bags. In their quarterfinal win against Robbinsville, they stole 9 bases tonight. So can they keep the pressure on the Lawrence pitching staff tonight and kind of figure out a way to create runs and do what they've been doing, because it's been a successful compared to when these two teams met in early April when it was a Lawrence landslide of a victory then. So a lot of progress has been made for the Steinert team to get here tonight.
For the 6th seed Spartans, a 2-1 victory over Allentown. It was a tie game, Nick, after 7 innings. They won that one in extras. They got one across in the top of the 8th. They shut the door in the bottom of the 8th, and they find themselves in their first CVC tournament final since 2021 and their first chance to win their local tournament since 2016.
And it's really going to be, can they do it? Can they beat the giant that is Lawrence, has dominated the CVC over these last 2 seasons today? And can they create havoc and kind of throw Lawrence off and just play with that momentum that's been riding with them through this tournament and towards the end of the regular season? And if they can get some runs early and create some opportunities and moments for them to get on the scoreboard and just put that pressure right back on Lawrence, they have a chance to be in this game till the end.
Let's talk a little bit about the pitching matchup in this one, because it should be a good one. Both teams managing their staffs tremendously to get to this point. We'll start with the Spartans. Frank Mazzella, the left-hander, on the mound. He has been tremendous this season for Brian Giolella and his Spartans. So far this year for Frank, the left-hander, he's kept runners at bay on the base paths. He lives low in the zone. 52 1/3 innings of work, 51 hits, 29 runs, just 18 of them earned. 13 walks for him on the season to 22 strikeouts. Mazzella entering tonight boasts a 2.40 earned run average. He lives low in the zone, and when he gets guys on base, Nick, well, he doesn't really waver because he's got 10 pickoffs under his line this season. The lefty knows how to be deceptive once he gets runners on first.
Yeah, that's going to be crucial for him if he can keep Lawrence from not stealing any bases themselves, and he is a really good pickoff move, and if he can keep those runners close on base tonight and prevent Lawrence from stealing those extra bases, that'll really be important, because then Lawrence will have to figure out other ways to get their runners into scoring position. Mazzella is a great pitcher. He's got a great arm, and just in these 3 games in this tournament, he's got 11 1/3 innings pitched, 11 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks and 3 strikeouts. So he's been really effective this tournament, and a big opportunity for him to lead the Spartans to their first title since 2016.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups presented by the Trentonian, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. First, for the 6th seed, Steinert Spartans, Dom DeFrancis, the center fielder, will lead things off. Stephen Wright, the second baseman, bats second and plays second. Matt Morris, the DH, bats third. For the pitcher, Frank Mazzella. Caden Hurley behind the dish bats 4th. Anthony Prosdecimo, the third baseman, bats 5th. In the 6th spot, Nick Lepore out in right field. Marco Giambrone, the first baseman, bats 7th. Batting 8th, the shortstop, J.J. Buccinico. And rounding out the lineup, the left fielder, John Copera. For head coach Brian Giolella, in familiar territory yet again. It's been quite some time, but a smooth return for Brian Giolella here to Trenton Thunder Ballpark as he looks for his first CVC tournament title in program history and the first local tournament title since 2016 when the Spartans were able to knock off Hopewell Valley. For Lawrence, let's take a look at their starting lineups at 19-5 here on the season. Leading things off, it's the center fielder, the rider commit, Deacon Moore. He'll get things going for Jimmy Mayer's Lawrence Cardinals. Aiden Crowley, the first baseman, bats second. Josh Vikrosky, the Rowan commit, bats third. Dan Tazi at shortstop bats fourth. Aiden Poot on the mound in the 5 spot. Connor Williver back into the starting lineup after missing quite some time with a left wrist injury. He will bat 6th tonight and play third base. Andrew Benitez in left field bats 7th. In the 8th spot behind the dish, Drew Dobkin. And rounding out the lineup at second base, Seneca Sumners. So far this season, as we mentioned, Williver wasn't really with the Cards for the majority of the year. He's been reinstituted into the starting lineup here tonight, but has been making appearances to build up to this point over the last handful of games. So far at the dish, just 1 for 1 with a walk this season, but Williver was crucial last year in winning the CVC tournament final here at Trenton Thunder Ballpark in an 11-6 victory over Robbinsville. It was Williver on the mound for the final outs in that contest, and he is back in this one for the Cards tonight, and a chance for him to make an appearance out of the bullpen for him. We'll take a look at his numbers so far pitching this season. 7 innings for him on the mound. He scattered 10 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned. He hasn't allowed a run in his last 2 appearances. And his last appearance came on the 13th against New Hope Solberry in PA. 3 innings pitched, 2 hits, and 3 strikeouts. A 1-0 record with a 2.00 earned run average for Williver. Definitely somebody to keep an eye out for in this one if they do have to go to the pen and relieve Aiden Poot. As the starting lineup's getting introduced here for Steinert, the visiting Spartans. With the fresh green unis, the black jersey numbers and letters on the front and back, the white trim around them, the gray pants with the black stripe down the side for the Steinert Spartans. Lawrence rocking the home black unis with the white and black pinstripe pants. And the fans still filing in here today for this one, and always a fun time when the CVC tournament can come back to Trenton Thunder Ballpark, as tonight's game is brought to you in part by Team Toyota, the Capital Health System, the Revere Restaurant, NJEA, Kessel Dermatology, Saul Funeral Homes, the Hamilton Township Education Association, Haldeman Ford, the Hamilton Township Division of Health, the Trenton Thunder, D. Lorenzo's, the Berg in Hamilton, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, the Hun School of Princeton, Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, Chris Auto Body, the Trentonian, and Hyundai of Trenton, all proud to bring you today's coverage on the WBCB Sports Network. Moments away from honoring America. First pitch coming up in just a little bit. You're tuned in to the Trentonian pregame show and the first pitch of the 2026 CVC Baseball Tournament Finals coming to you next here on WBCB.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. Whether you're road tripping in the all-new RAV4, sprinting through your sports schedule in the Sienna, or hitting the farmer's market with friends in a Camry, Team Toyota has a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for your drive. Plus, our award-winning service centers will keep you on the road all summer long. Team Toyota, ready for wherever summer takes you. Stop in today or visit teamtoyota.net.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
As the Cards take the field for the first time and Aiden Poot toes the rubber for the first time this evening, we get you set for the first pitch of the CVC Tournament Finals on WBCB. And we had an anthem standoff there at the end, won by Christopher Simanka of the Steinert Spartans. So the early advantage going to the Spartans. For those who don't know about an anthem standoff, it's a pretty big tradition in college ball, minor league ball. The anthem's done, one member of each team, they stand out there after everybody goes away. Typically it's right in front of the dugout, but in this case it was the baseline for both of these teams. And Chris Simanka representing for Steinert. Number 9, Tom Drizga representing for Lawrence. And it was Drizga heading back to the dugout before Simanka. And a loud clap and a cheer from Simanka, winning that one for Steinert. They win the anthem standoff tonight. As we remind you again how the Lawrence Cards line up defensively behind Aiden Poot to start the CVC Tournament Finals. In the outfield from left to right, Andrew Benitez in left, Deacon Moore in center, Josh Vikrosky out in right field. Will, Connor Williver over at third base, Dan Tazi at shortstop, Seneca Sumners at second base, Aiden Crowley over at first, Drew Dobkin behind the dish, and the senior right-hander, the Stevens Tech commit, Aiden Poot, making the start here in the CVC Tournament Finals. Poot this season 2-0 with a 1.06 earned run average. The right-hander has been dominant all season long, and he looks to continue that trend here in the biggest game to date for the Lawrence Cards in the 2026 season. Poot making his 9th start of the year, 53 total innings under his belt, 41 hits, 11 runs, just 8 of them earned, 13 walks to 77 Ks. And stepping in is Dom DeFrancis from the left side. The first pitch fired in at 7:03, right on time. No balls and a strike, the count to Dom DeFrancis. Fans still filing in and a good turnout on hand so far to start this one tonight. 0-1 slash deep down the left field line. Backpedaling is Benitez, and he's there to make the catch ever so calmly. 1 up and 1 down here for Poot. Sounded like DeFrancis got a good piece of that one, but Benitez and the scouting report serving him well as he was right place, right time. Only had to drift back 2 steps to make that grab. And here's Stephen Wright. Stephen Wright really doing a good job over at second base for the majority of the season. Swings and misses at the first pitch from Poot. No balls and a strike. A .215 average for Wright entering today. 14 hits for him on the season. Right-hander Poot working from the stretch as he does late on the fastball is Wright. Spoils this one in foul ground right side, and that'll find the seats out of play. No balls and 2 strikes. That foul ball hopefully didn't catch a car. If it did, head to Chris Autobody. 3 great locations, Chris Autobody run by Hamiltonians. No balls, 2 strikes to right. Here it comes. Breaker and a called strike 3. First punch out of the night for Aiden Poot. It's a backwards K issued to Stephen Wright. 2 up and 2 down here for the Cards in the top of the first.
Poot making quick work here in the top half of the first of these Spartans. Has been a dominant pitcher his whole career here at Lawrence. 259 strikeouts coming into today's game, a 1.82 ERA for his career here at Lawrence.
That's the 78th strikeout of this season for Poot here in his senior campaign. First pitch breaking ball to Matt Morris, misses outside. A ball and no strikes to Matt. Having a great campaign this season, 296 with the average, an 801 OPS. And that one grooved in thigh high for a called strike. The count evens 1-1.
Morris just a lone hit in this CVC tournament through 3 games, 1 for 10 in this CVC tournament.
Poot kicks and deals, swing and a miss. Went with the back foot fastball that time, and Morris struggled to time it up. A ball and 2 strikes, 2 down, top of the first here in the CVC tournament finals. Poot's 1-2, cut on and missed. Morris out in front of a breaking ball. Poot racks up 2 Ks in the top of the first inning as he sets down the Spartans in order. The Lawrence Bats get their first crack at it. We're on to the bottom of the first here in the CVC Tournament Championship game.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
The Hunt School of Princeton featuring 4 great summer camps this summer at the Hunt School of Princeton for you, your children, to really broaden their horizons this summer. Head to huntschool.org/summer to learn more today. And Mercer Bucks Ortho providing expert orthopedic care for more than 30 years right in your own neighborhood. Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, proud to sponsor today's game on WBCB. It'll be Deacon Moore, Aiden Crowley, and Josh Vikrosky, 1, 2, and 3 to begin tonight offensively for Lawrence as Frank Mazzella fires his last warm-up pitch in to Caden Hurley. They flip the ball around the horn. Mazzella ready to make another start here on the season. It's his 8th of the year, enters tonight with a 4-1 record and a 2.40 earned run average. 52 1/3 this season, 51 hits scattered for Frank, 29 runs, just 18 earned, 13 walks to 22 Ks. And an early test with Deacon Moore coming to the plate, a lefty-lefty matchup to start this one. Mazzella winds, kicks, and deals. First pitch is on the outside black, no balls and a strike. Deacon Moore putting himself among the tops in the CVC with average and bunch of other offensive categories as he pops this one up left side, back behind the bag, long run. Bucenico in shallow left field to make the catch. A long run for JJ Bucenico, and he flags that one down for out number 1.
First baseman number 1, Aiden Crowley.
Brings up Aiden Crowley. Crowley enters with a 322 average, a 1013 OPS. 18 walks for him on the season. Really sees it well. Squares and bunts. Beauty. Third base side. Gloved by Mazzella. The throw not in time as it goes in and out of the glove of Giambrone at first. It would have been in time, but Giambrone just couldn't hold on to it.
Good dig out there by Crowley to beat the throw. Just right out the gate. Knew what he wanted to do. Laid it down well. Still a good throw by Mazzella to get it and get the throw over.
Josh Vikrosky coming to the plate. A powerful bat steps in. Mazzella's first pitch, breaker, fouled straight back by Vikrosky, a bit out in front of that one. No balls and a strike. A 1-out base runner here for the Cards. Crowley gets his lead off first. Mazzella set.
just above the belt, and he'll throw over towards first. You see that first pickoff move over that way, and it is a deceptive one. Knows how to just hang that knee perfect on the plane without faltering in either direction. Comes home this time and misses outside.
Vikrosky, one of the team leaders in hits this year, 30 hits coming in, 3 for 7 here in this CVC tournament in these 2 games. A pair of singles and a double.
0-1. We'll have to wait. It's actually a ball and a strike to count. Scoreboard a bit behind us here. It's in front of us physically, but scoring-wise behind us. Mazzello ready, and another move to check on Crowley. Yeah, Vikrosky really putting himself as well among the top ranks in the CVC, and really in the state of New Jersey, when you look at his numbers, he ranks pretty positively. Some great power numbers, OPS above 1,000 for the season. Pitch misses up and inside. 2 balls and a strike.
If Vikrosky gets something he likes, don't be surprised if a hit and run and the Cardinals try to send Crowley on contact.
Off speed, off the dish. 3-1. Good hitters count to Vikrosky. Outfield playing deep for him. The pitch. Misses outside. First and second with 1 down for Lawrence.
Shortstop number 10, Dan Tolly.
Tonight's game on WBCB from Trenton Thunder Ballpark is brought to you by the Trenton Thunder. 2026 season just around the corner. Get your tickets today at trentonthunder.com/tickets. So Vikrosky works the walk and passes the baton to another powerful bat. Here's Dan Tozzi. 30 hits on the season, 20 runs scored, 21 batted in. First pitch, fastball is in there from Mazzello, no balls and a strike. Tozzi batting .380 on the season, a 1210 OPS. 7 doubles, 5 triples, 2 homers. Runners off first and second. Vikrosky off first, Crowley off second. Mazzello comes home. The pitch, swing and a miss. Tozzi just did get a piece of that one. Foul tips it into the mitt of Hurley behind home plate. Caden Hurley back behind the dish for Steinert. Gives the sign to Mazzello, the left-hander. He's ready. Tozzi loaded on the back foot. Behind 0-2 in the pitch. Spoiled as the runners were in motion. Hit and run was on with 2 strikes. Crowley and Vikrosky retreat back to their bags. And we'll do it again at 0-2. These 2 teams met in the regular season. It was back on April 2nd. And it was Lawrence winning 12-1 in the early season contest. Tozzi waits, shoots it shallow infield. Coming together to make the catch, Giambrone and Stephen Wright. It's Giambrone taking it away from him. And that's out number 2.
Dangerous play when your 2 infielders collide there. Could have been trouble.
Yeah, very close. Now Aiden Poot with a chance to help his own cause. 2 aboard and 2 down. Poot enters with a .243 average on the season, 19 hits on the year, 16 RBIs for him. As an RBI in this CVC tournament. Move towards second base, and back in standing is Crowley. Mazzello peeks out at second and comes home. Poot lines one into right center field. Crowley's being waved around. He'll score. Vikrosky's on his way to third, and Poot helps his own cause. The card strike in the bottom of the first.
Aiden Poot hasn't had the best 2-game stretch here in the CVC tournament. A lone hit coming into today's game. Gets himself, like you said, Mike, a hit and a help. And an early Cardinals lead here on the Steinert Spartans.
here's Connor Williver getting the start in familiar territory, the CVC Tournament Finals. Came up big for the Cards in this matchup a year ago. First pitch to him, breaking ball, located nicely by Mazzella. On the outside part of the zone, no balls and a strike. For Poot, his 17th RBI of the season, his 20th hit of the year. 1-0, move over to first. Poot goes back in with a dive. Vikrosky, the team leader in stolen bases over there on third base. Would be quite the surprise if he tries to swipe home, but anything that gets past Hurley, or if anything gets past, he'll be sure to score with his anticipation. In terms of speed, I don't know if he's the fastest guy on the team, but his jump and his anticipation on the base paths is really what sets him apart from the majority of the base stealers in the CVC. Pitch misses high to Williver. 2 balls and 1 strike here to the Lawrence Cardinals third baseman. Williver swings and misses. Saw a breaking pitch up in the zone, enticed the swing, and it's 2-2. Mazzella 1 pitch away from working out of the jam. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. The pitch will have to wait. Pick off to first. Poot caught in between. Coming home, Vikrosky. The throw, not in time. Vikrosky swipes the back part of the bag. Poot's on second. He's safe as the throw came home. He took the extra bag. He'll get a courtesy runner in Drizga to take over for him. And 2-0 Lawrence as small ball comes into effect.
Looked like Steiner had Poot in that rundown, and then, of course, they turned their attention to the runner coming in. And just like that, Poot's safe at second. The run comes in, and it's now double the lead for the Cardinals.
2-2. Williver takes, and the count's full. Drizga on second with good speed. Wright playing him close. Now goes back to his position. The 3-2 runs outside. Williver draws a walk, first and second with 2 down here for Lawrence.
Left fielder number 3, Andrew Benitez.
Brings up Andrew Benitez. Benitez struggling this season, however, does have 5 doubles on the year, a part of his 9 hits. Proud to sponsor tonight's game on WBCB is Haldeman Ford. Haldeman Ford celebrating their 50th year of business here yesterday, here today, and here tomorrow. As we've got an early pitching change here from Trenton Thunder Ballpark. Mazzella's day comes to a close, it looks like. We're going to have to see if there was a change exactly. They did call in the third baseman, Prasdecimo, just to be a part of the huddle, but I actually think Mazzella's going to stay in this game, as it was just a late Spartan making its way towards the huddle. And Mazzella really has done a good job weathering the storm this season. We mentioned it during the open, but when runners get on base, he's done a nice job. That was just a miscue, it seemed like, Nick, with the Spartans, trying to see how much time they had between Vikrosky scoring and if they were going to be able to slap that tag. I think if they stayed with Poot, they would have got the tag before Vikrosky got home.
Yeah, it was an interesting decision. I know you're trying to prevent the run from coming home, but focus on that runner at Poot at first, and they would have had him, and an inning would have been over.
Mazzella paying mind to Drizga at second base. Williver now on first with 2 down. 2 across here in the bottom of the first inning. Cards lead early here in the CVC tournament final. The pitch up above the hands for Benitez, a ball and no strikes. Andrew batting 155, a 675 OPS. Mentioned his 9 hits, 12 runs scored, 13 batted in. Pitch on the way, taken outside. 2 balls, no strikes the count. Drew Dobkin would be up next if the inning does continue for Lawrence. Mazzella comes set just at the letters, now comes home. Swing and a miss. Looked like the fastball that time from Mazzella. Benitez unable to time it up. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a tip into the mid of Hurley. And the count is now even at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 across, and 2 aboard here in the bottom of the first. The Cardinals leading early. Benitez calls time, and it is granted. As he did not want to be rushed here in a 2-strike count. He digs back in. There goes Drizga towards third. The throw from Mazzella, in and out of the glove. Williver on his way to second. The throw offline. Drizga safe at third as the tag was applied. The ball came out of the glove of Prasdecimo. 2 in scoring position, 2 down, and still 2-2 to Benitez.
Another early miscue by the Steinerts fielder.
Two to Benitez. Cut on and missed. Mazzella sets him down on strikes. Strands 2, but 2 come across for Lawrence. 2-0 the score through 1. The CVC Tournament Finals here on WBCB from Trenton Thunderball Park.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. Whether you're road tripping in the all-new RAV4, sprinting through your sports schedule in the Sienna, or hitting the farmer's market with friends in a Camry, Team Toyota has a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for your drive. Plus, our award-winning service centers will keep you on the road all summer long. Team Toyota, ready for wherever summer takes you. Stop in today or visit teamtoyota.net.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza back in Hamilton, 147 Sloan Avenue. Proud to sponsor today's game on WBCB. And Chris Auto Body. With 3 convenient locations, Chris Auto Body, owned and operated by Hamiltonians, hopes you enjoy tonight's game here on WBCB. The Cards strike first in the bottom of the first inning. They get 2 runs across on just 1 hit. An error in the inning, 2 men left on base. Caden Hurley to get things going, 4, 5, and 6 for Steinert. Poot back out for inning number 2, and his fastball runs away. A ball and no strikes to Caden Hurley. WBCB zone, Bill Redner swinging by the broadcast table here on the concourse, dropping off some nice snacks here for us. Great concessions provided by the food and beverage department here at Trenton Thunder Ballpark. A special shout out to Corey Anderson and Amber Cosmo, who do such a great job here at the ballpark. Aiden Poot has his sign from Dobkin, kicks and deals. This one slashed foul off the netting and into this Lawrence dugout. A ball and 2 strikes to Caden Hurley, who's been a bright spot in this Steinert lineup for the majority of the season. A .298 average entering today. 1-2 from Poot. Curveball freezes him. Called strike 3. 3 Ks for Aiden Poot. 2 of them backwards so far. That'll bring up Anthony Prasdecimo. Prasdecimo, 13 hits for him on the campaign. A .569 OPS on the season. The pitch to him. Cut on, fouled back, out of play.
Processimo's had an interesting story for the tail end of the regular season. He changed his socks. There's a story going around. He changed his socks, and it started to lead to some Steinert wins. And he was actually I did a game with him, the Steinert and Hopewell a couple weeks ago, and he was our player of the game as he had the game-winning RBI against Hopewell Valley on the road. And just a little superstition things like that could really help spark a team, and it did for Processimo and the Spartans.
Bounces this one back to Poot. Takes his time, flips it over to first. Crowley with the easy glove. 2 up and 2 down. A 1-3 put out. Aiden Poot fields his position very well. We saw him in the opening round of this, or their first game of this tournament, as they got the first round bye. But he came off the mound a number of times in that 6-inning effort and fielded his position with ease. A number of 1-3 putouts in his first start here in the tournament. A fastball about thigh high, grooved in. A called strike to Nick Lepore. Lepore this season enters tonight with a .231 average. Appeal to first, he did not go as the breaker runs off the bat and runs off the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Top of the second. Poot set at the letters, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Infield at normal depth for the Cards. Moore in center field, shaded just to the right of the second base bag. 1-2, wasted up and outside, and the count's even. Twelve hits for Lepore on the year. 8 runs scored, just as many driven in. 2-2 from Poot. Fastball just misses. Cards dugout thought it was good for his 4th K of the night. It would have been the 3rd backwards K, but it's outside, and the count is full for the first time tonight for the Spartans bats. 3-2 coming. Skied to right. Sumner's back pedals, now trots in, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. 2 clean innings for Aiden Poot as he racks up another strikeout. 3 Ks through 2 for the senior right-hander. 2-0 for the Cards. We head to the bottom of the second.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802.
Proud to sponsor tonight's game on WBCB, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Head to mercercountyprosecutor.com to learn more today. Marco Giambrone will be up to lead off for the Spartans next time they are up to bat. It's Drew Dobkin up for the Lawrence Cards as I turn my book over to the right side. And 8-9-1 here for Lawrence. Dobkin ahead in the count here against Mazzella, back out for inning number 2. 1-0. Hot shot towards left field, coming in and unable to make the catch is John Copera as it falls in front. Drew Dobkin starts his night off 1 for 1. Copera looked like he might have thought about going into a dive for that one, but thought otherwise as that one got down a little bit quicker than anticipated. And so that'll bring up Seneca Sumners, the second baseman, who definitely is a threat to bunt, and Prosdecimo knows it at third. Move over to check on the runner at first, and Dobkin, whose courtesy run for over there by Shane Mitchell, back in. Mazzella's pitch. Breaker bunted beautifully by Sumners. Mazzella bare hand flip. Handled by Giambrone, sacrifice successful. And a one-out runner in scoring position for Lawrence as they flip the lineup over. Great job by Sumners.
Great execution, great placement too by Sumners to get the ball down. Mazzella fielded it cleanly, flipped it over, but you did your job. Now back to the top of the lineup.
Deacon Moore popped out to shortstop his first time up. Move to check on Mitchell at second from Mazzella, no throw. Pitch on the way, outside. 1-0 to Deacon. A 961 OPS entering tonight. 31 hits for Deacon on the year, 2 of them doubles, 1 triple. 20 runs scored for him. Pitch misses outside. A good 2-ball, no-strike count for the leadoff bat and Deacon Moore. Mazzella trying to live away from the barrel as he has for the majority of this season. Three balls and no strikes as that one misses away. Left-hander comes set, 3-0 to Moore. On the outside corner, 3-1. A peek at second for the lefty in the 3-1. Waited on, shot in the air. Towards short again, it's Buccinico camping under it to make the catch. As Moore pops out to short for the second time today, there's 2 down.
First baseman number 1, Aiden Crowley.
Today's game on WBCB brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who wants to take this time to wish all their students the best of luck this school term. They are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the HTEA. Aiden Crowley digs in, reached on an error his first time up and came around to score. Pitch to him. High above the hands, 1-0. For Crowley, the 20th run scored for him this season. Puts everybody in the top 4 with at least 20 runs scored for Lawrence this year. 1-0. Turns back away from it as the breaker crosses low and in. Mazzella trying to find his command. Behind 2-0 here to Crowley. Big hole on the right side in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Mistimed the off speed, did Crowley. It's 2-1. It's an effective pitch for Mazzella when he's able to dial that one up. 2-1 in the air, right side. This will find the seats out of play.
The screaming from fans always gets me a little nervous in this ballpark. A lot of students showing up for the Lawrence side of things that are behind the dugout there tonight.
Yeah. Good showing for both teams. The Hamilton community showing out strong for Steinert. Lawrence Township all in attendance, it seems, for the most part here. Great crowd on hand. Along the banks of the Delaware, the pitch on the way. Crowley just gets a piece of that one off the hand. Stays alive. It's still 2-2. Sun continues to set, some clouds above us, but non-threatening, of course. Temperature takes a dip down, of course, too, which is, I'm sure, much appreciated, not just by our crew, but everybody here. Pitch misses. Mazzella thought it was good for strike 3 and out number 3. 3-2. Count full. Mitchell leading off second. Crowley calls time before the 3-2 pitch. Digs back in from the right side. Mazzella peers into Hurley. Has his sign and comes set. A move towards second base. The throw handled by Wright. That one almost skipped into center. Wright shaded towards the middle. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Payoff pitch. Crowley spoils another. Breeze blowing in from right center field. American flag in center blowing directly towards the Steinert dugout, third base side. 3-2. Hot shot towards the middle, gloved by Wright on a couple of hops. Throw to first in time. Low dig from Giambrone, secured for out number 3. Mazzella strands a man, keeps it at a 2-0 ball game. The Steinert bats looking for a response. We're through 2 and on to the 3rd. The CVC tournament finals continue on WBCB.
Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a 4th-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It's important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines and flu shots. Head to hamiltonnj.com/health to learn more today. Stay healthy, Hamilton. And the Hun School of Princeton with 4 great summer camps beginning soon. Go to hunschool.org/summer to learn more today. Josh Vikrosky will be up the next time the Cards are up. It's the second time I've done that. I haven't flipped my book over at the end of the inning. Marco Giambrone is at the plate as Poots back out for his 3rd inning of work. 7-8-9 here for Steinert. Giambrone, a home run for him on the season. It came at Nottingham inside the park style. As he takes a fastball that time. And it's quickly no balls and 2 strikes to him. Just 6 hits for him on the season. Poots 0-2 on the way. Upstairs. Giambrone back in from the left side. Poot ahead in the count 1-2 with the sign from Dobkin. The pitch. Fouled back off the netting behind home. Giambrone battling behind 1-2. Poot's pitch. Shot on the ground left side. Gloving at short Tazi. Strong throw across the diamond. He got him. By a hair at first base. Tazi with a laser to beat Giambrone. Close play at first and good speed from Giambrone, but not much of an argument at all from the Steinert first base coach. As it was close, but he saw it better than anybody, as did the first base umpire. Here's J.J. Bucenico, first pitch swinging, spoils that one away, no balls and a strike. Hope that foul ball doesn't find a car. If it does, head to Chris Auto Body. 3 convenient locations. Chris Auto Body, a proud sponsor of today's game on WBCB. Breaking ball misses just a bit upstairs. The count evens at 1. Not an easy play at all from the hole there for Tazi, Nick Gallagher. That's a throw that you see even the big leaguers struggle with from time to time. A backhand in the hole, but he knew that with his arm and his strength, he'd be able to fire a laser over there and give himself a chance. And he did just that.
Yeah, Tazi's just one of those guys that's meant to play the shortstop position, has that range, has that arm strength, and that ability to make those plays and really save base runners for Lawrence defensively. And you need a guy out there to be your infield captain, so to say.
Yeah. He's been valuable since coming over from Hamilton West. 1-2 to Bucenico. After fouling off the last pitch, he is granted time in the box. One-two. Just getting a piece is Bucenico. He continues to battle. It's the 4th 1-ball, 2-strike count Poot's been able to work to this point, according to my book. The pitch hit in the air towards center. Moore dives. He gloves it. Deacon Moore takes away a base hit. There's 2 down. Hardest contact of the night for the Spartans. But just right place, right time for Deacon Moore as he had it read right off the bat. Goes into a headfirst dive and completes the catch for out number 2. Here's John Copera at the dish. First pitch swinging, fouls that one away. No balls and a strike. Copera, the average now down to 278. Was up above 300 for the fair majority of the season. Poots 0-1. Quickly 0-2. The fastball working for Aiden Poot. Dangerous on the mound when he has that pitch working. 0-2. Fastball freezes him. Called strike 3. Poot with 4 Ks, at least 1 through his first inning, 3 innings of work. As the Cards lead 2-0, their bats go back to work quickly. 3 clean frames from Aiden Poot here in the CVC Tournament Finals. And we're on to the bottom of the 3rd.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. Whether you're road tripping in the all-new RAV4, sprinting through your sports schedule in the Sienna, or hitting the farmer's market with friends in a Camry, Team Toyota has a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for your drive. Plus, our award-winning service centers will keep you on the road all summer long. Team Toyota, ready for wherever summer takes you. Stop in today or visit teamtoyota.net. Mercer Bucks Orthopedics has provided outstanding orthopedic care for more than 30 years in your own neighborhood. Proud to sponsor tonight's game on WBCB is Mercer Bucks Orthopedics. A beautiful evening here along the banks of the Delaware River. Mike Warren alongside Nick Gallagher. Colin Sommer producing tonight's stream here, the CVC Tournament Finals on the WBCB Sports Network. 3, 4, and 5 for Lawrence. Josh Vakrosky comes to the plate. The pitch from Mazelis, swing and a miss. Vakrosky walked, later scored, back in the 1st.
0-1 from Mazzella. Breaking ball cut on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes to Vikrosky. A lot for Frank Mazzella to work with on the mound. A 2-sport varsity athlete into his windup. Here it comes. Cut on and miss. Drop 3rd strike. Hurley has it. Flips to first in time. 1 up and 1 down. That's the 2nd punch out of the night for Frank Mazzella out there on the mound. And here comes Dan Tazi. Popped up to first his first time up. Kind of that awkward infield catch made by Giambrone as him and Wright came together. Pitch to Tazi. Swung on, lifted, right side. Foul ground, back behind first. Giambrone with room makes the catch. 2 away, it brings up Aiden Poot. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI single.
It's only the 3rd inning, but the first time tonight where Mazzella's retired the first 2 Cardinal batters. Hopefully he can build some confidence and pitch a nice 2nd inning. It's worked well here in the early 3rd.
Poot, first pitch swinging. He fouls it away, no balls and a strike. Oh, 1 to Poot. On the outside corner, 0-2. Talk about that good energy Mazzella is trying to find. He's set down 5 in a row to this point. Ahead 0-2 against Poot. Into his windup and the pitch. Upstairs and off the dish. Mazzella ready. And the 1-2. Shot in the air to center field. DeFrancis can't field it cleanly, but keeps it in front. Poot's 2 for 2 with a couple of singles. A couple of well-hit baseballs there for Poot, too, as both of them going into center field. Tonight's game brought to you in part by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who wants to wish their students the best of luck this school term. They are proud to support you. The HTEA, proud to sponsor tonight's game. Here's Connor Williver. Tom Drizga comes in to take over at first, and the pitch. Williver fouls it away. Will walked his first time up. Stranded on base over at second. Mazzella move over to first. Drizga just gets back in time. Had him leaning. But the tag just not in time, it seemed. Looked like the ball beat him back, but his hand must have got there just before the tag was slapped on. Oh, 1. Upstairs. Breeze continuing to blow in from right field. A move over from Mazzella towards first, and Drizga with a modest lead, still back in diving. A ball and a strike to Will. 2 down. A runner on first. 2-0 Cards lead. Here in the bottom of the 3rd, and the pitch. We'll have to wait. Another move over from Mazzella. Definitely tough to tell from our vantage point, but he really does hang that leg up there and does a good job trying to get those runners to lean one way or the other. Pitch is downstairs. 2-1 now to Will. For Williver, the walk, just his 2nd of the season. Again, we mentioned it at the top of the broadcast, but missed quite some time this year with a wrist injury. That pitch misses upstairs. And a good hitter's count now for Connor Williver at 3-1. Taking, and a called strike to Williver. 3-2. Drizga likely in motion here with the payoff pitch and 2 down. On the way to second, bobbled it short by Bucenico, regathers and throws in time to first to Giambrone for out number 3. Mazzella earns another base runner but strands him just there as he keeps a run off the scoreboard. 2-0 still the score. The Spartans bats looking for a response.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Mercer County Prosecutor's Office proud to sponsor today's game on WBCB, as well as the Chris Auto Body. 3 tremendous locations. Chris Auto Body, a proud sponsor of high school athletics on WBCB. Chris Auto Body, owned and operated by Hamiltonians. Dom DeFrancis, top of the order here for Steinert. 2-0 the score as we begin the top of the 4th. Here in the finals of the CVC tournament, DeFrancis trying to bunt to get aboard. Unable to get it down in between the white lines. No balls and a strike. He flew out to left his first time up.
The Spartans are no strangers for this kind of deficit here in this kind of game. They've had it all tournament long in their 3 games against Ewing, Robbinsville, and Allentown and found ways to win. Top of the order this half inning.
Francis off the bat, foul right side this time, and it's 0-2. Dom, he entered tonight with a .315 average, an .816 OPS, 23 hits for him on the season. Just as many runs scored, a couple of doubles and a triple for him. Behind 0-2 to Poot. As the sign from Dobkin in the pitch. Cut on and missed. Elevated fastball from Poot. Gets DeFrancis to swing right through it. 1 away here in the top of the 4th. 5 Ks now for Aiden Poot as Stephen Wright comes to the dish. First pitch swinging, skied into shallow center. Deacon Moore making the call and making the catch as he calls off Tazi. Two down, here's Matt Morris. Morris 0 for 1, struck out swinging back in the first. Two quick outs for Poot and the pitch. Tapped foul by Morris, 0-1. Dramatic victories helping the Spartans get to this point. An opening round thriller against Ewing. A thriller in the semis against Allentown, winning in 8 innings. 0-1 to Morris, quickly 0-2 as the breaker from Poot continues to live in that same tunnel as the fastball. Ahead 0-2 with 2 down. Dobkin gives the sign, Poot agrees, and the pitch. Just misses down and inside. Looked good, but just a bit low and in. The 1-2. And a called strike 3 on the inside corner. Poot goes back to the well with the fastball. 6 Ks for the senior here in the CVC tournament final.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Haldeman Ford, celebrating their 50th year of business, is a proud sponsor of the CVC Tournament Finals here on WBCB. Haldeman Ford here yesterday, here today, and here tomorrow, celebrating their 50th year of business in Hamilton Township. And the Trenton Thunder, their season beginning June 2nd, right here at Trenton Thunder Ballpark as they host the Aberdeen Ironbirds. Tickets are on sale now at trentonthunder.com/tickets. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Big League Futures, Major League Fun. 7, 8, and 9 here for the Cards. Frank Mazzella comes back out to start his 4th inning of work. Benitez, he's 0 for 1, struck out swinging. Pitch to him. Popped up, right side, shallow right field. Coming in is Nick Lepore to make the catch, 1 away. So that'll bring up Drew Dobkin.
In between innings, we saw head coach Jim Mayer getting a team huddle with everybody out in near the dugout, front of the dugout. Jim Mayer holds his team really accountable. The man just won his 500th game earlier this season.
Yep.
Has a 76 winning percentage here at Lawrence, 83 and 26 record. So he has a very high standard to what he holds his program to as they seek to make some history here tonight, Mike, and seek their first back-to-back championship here in an MCT CVC final. And the last team to do that was Notre Dame in 2005-2006.
Wind starts to ramp up quite a bit. Flags blowing in from the outfield, and the pitch to Dobkin is swung on and fouled back. Oh, 2 to Dobkin. Breaker is outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Cut on and missed. Back foot breaking ball got Dobkin to swing over it. 2 down. It's the 3rd K on the evening for Mazzella. He sets the first 2 down in order. Here's Seneca Sumners. Pitch to him. Outside, a ball and no strikes. Sumners sacrificed himself the first time up. A bunt that was successful. 1-3 on the putout. Pitch from Mazzella is upstairs, 2-0. That pitch is in there from Mazzella, 2-1. Lifted in the air to right. There for the catch is Nick Lepore. A 1-2-3 inning here for the Steinert Spartans defensively as Mazzella sets the Cards down in order. 2-0 the score. We're on to the top of the 5th here from
Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
Back here at Trenton Thunder Ballpark as we enter a thunder and lightning delay. And we will see exactly when the anticipated time for action to resume. 8:01 the time now. And something about 15 to 20 minutes has to pass. I don't exactly know the rules, so I'm not going to say it to you like I do, but there's definitely some time that needs to pass before another strike of lightning can be seen. Usually around 30 minutes. 2-0 is the score, Nick Gallagher, and to this point, Aiden Poot on the mound has been dominant. What do you think a delay like this potentially does to somebody like Poot, who has, to this point, been clean through 4 innings on the mound with 6 Ks through his 4 innings of work? The question now is, how do you preserve Aiden Poot, if at all, and who's the next guy out of the pen for Lawrence if Poot can't come back to pitch in this game?
Well, we talked about a pregame coming on tonight. Well, both teams tonight are coming in with fresh pitching staff, so that's always good. And I'd be surprised if maybe you try to throw Poot out there, see how he feels, if he can get through the next half inning cleanly. If he seems a little rusty and he's allowing some base runners for Steinert, I mean, maybe you just go to the pen right there and you just call it. He did his job through these first 4 innings, and you can't really ask him to do too much. I mean, he did what he had to do tonight if you are to pull him. But Jim Mayer's got a decision to make between going back to Poot or going to the first arm out of the pen, whoever it may be. We mentioned Willover pitching this game last year, to go to him right away here, or do you stick with Poot? A tough choice, but we'll see with this delay how long it is will affect each one of these programs, and decisions that Giolella and Jim Mayer will have to make about both their pitching staffs.
Decisions to be made in what was shaping up to be an instant classic here from Trenton Thunder Ballpark. We'll have to wait just a little bit more as we enter a thunder and lightning delay with some storms looming here in the area. A great game to this point. Another game on our WBCB docket, the softball CVC tournament finals. The last update we had was from our own Bill Redner. He said it was a 2-0 advantage for Steinert in that one, and they are also in a delay, so unfortunately you can't go watch that. But we'd like to update you here on WBCB while we can. Well, it was a beautiful day all day long, and now the storms rolling their way in here through Trenton Thunder Ballpark along the banks of the Delaware. As during these humid summer months, you tend to see it happen from time to time. For those of you who just may now be joining us, we'll recap how we got to this point. Not exactly the weather delay, but how we got to a 2-0 contest. It all started in the first inning for Lawrence in the bottom of the first. After a pop out from Deacon Moore to shortstop to start the game, Aiden Crowley was trying to bunt his way on. Got a beauty down the third baseline, Nick Gallagher, and charging to come in to get that ball was Frank Mazzella. He was able to barehand it and deliver a dart to first base to Giambrone, but the ball just didn't stick in his mitt and allowed Crowley to reach first, and he ended up being the first run of the contest.
Yeah, it sucks how things like that matter, and they're just amplified in a game of this magnitude here in the CVC final. I mean, small things like that, you wish you could control, and it might be an error at the end on the scorecard, but it's a thing that kind of unraveled for the Spartans as they were able to get 2 runs across here in that the bottom half of the first.
After the Crowley bunt, Josh Vakrosky was able to work a walk. Both of them reached scoring position. Then Dan Tazi popped up to the first baseman in GM Brown. And then it would be Aiden Poot who came up to the dish with runners at first and third at the time. And they were able to get one of those runs home on an RBI single from Aiden Poot into center field. A tremendous piece of hitting from Poot as he was able to bring home his 17th RBI of the season. As Poot was able to bring home Aiden Crowley on that single into center field. Verkrosky was able to advance to third on the throw that came in. Williver later walked in that inning, and then with Benitez at the dish, small ball came alive as Williver started to dance off first base. Looked like they had him, or it was Poot rather, who was dancing off first base. It looked like they had him in a bit of a pickoff and a rundown situation, but instead the throw came home from Bucenico at shortstop to try and beat Verkrosky, and he was able to swipe the backside of home plate. So 2-0 the score here from Trenton Thunder Ballpark. We'll step aside, take a quick break. As we hope to resume, we'll have an update for you one way or another here on WBCB. 2-0 Lawrence here in the CVC Tournament Finals on the WBCB Sports Network.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. Whether you're road tripping in the all-new RAV4, sprinting through your sports schedule in the Sienna, or hitting the farmer's market with friends in a Camry, Team Toyota has a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for your drive. Plus, our award-winning service centers will keep you on the road all summer long. Team Toyota, ready for wherever summer takes you. Stop in today or visit teamtoyota.net.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. Whether you're road tripping in the all-new RAV4, sprinting through your sports schedule in the Sienna, or hitting the farmer's market with friends in a Camry, Team Toyota has a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for your drive. Plus, our award-winning service centers will keep you on the road all summer long. Team Toyota, ready for wherever summer takes you. Stop in today or visit teamtoyota.net.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. Whether you're road tripping in the all-new RAV4, sprinting through your sports schedule in the Sienna, or hitting the farmer's market with friends in a Camry, Team Toyota has a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for your drive. Plus, our award-winning service centers will keep you on the road all summer long. Team Toyota, ready for wherever summer takes you. Stop in today or visit teamtoyota.net.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. Whether you're road tripping in the all-new RAV4, sprinting through your sports schedule in the Sienna, or hitting the farmer's market with friends in a Camry, Team Toyota has a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for your drive. Plus, our award-winning service centers will keep you on the road all summer long. Team Toyota, ready for wherever summer takes you. Stop in today or visit teamtoyota.net.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. Whether you're road tripping in the all-new RAV4, sprinting through your sports schedule in the Sienna, or hitting the farmer's market with friends in a Camry, Team Toyota has a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for your drive. Plus, our award-winning service centers will keep you on the road all summer long. Team Toyota, ready for wherever summer takes you. Stop in today or visit teamtoyota.net.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Mike Warren back here at Trenton Thunder Ballpark alongside Nick Gallagher, Colin Sommer doing our production work here tonight. And unfortunately, this one will have to wait to finish at another date as the weather is just not going to let up anytime soon. The lightning's still coming down, the rain's still coming down, and we don't want to see anybody be put into danger or to get hurt, so there will be a continuation of this game. Unfortunately, we do not have that information for you at this time when it will resume. But we will get that information to you the second that we do know it. You can follow us on our social pages, WBCB_SN on X and on Instagram. And follow us on Facebook, WBCB Sports Network, as well as our YouTube channel to stay up to date with everything Mercer County, Bucks County high school sports related. And we will have an update for you on our social pages once we hear something from CVC Tournament Commissioner John Constantino, and once we hear something from the umpires as well, as we see a couple of them heading down towards the dugout, and assuming that they are just giving information to the Lawrence dugout and to the Steinert dugout that this game will not be continued here tonight. That was the word that we got here to the broadcast booth. And we are hearing from Brianne O'Neill, our production director at WBCB, that softball is definitely moved to 2:30 p.m. tomorrow. So for those of you that were tuned in to the Steinert softball broadcasts, you'll be able to continue the coverage of that game. We will continue it on WBCB tomorrow. 2:30 p.m. is the scheduled first pitch for that one. We'll find out from our sources here at the ballpark. And we do have some information now. Postponed for tonight, pending field and weather tomorrow. The game plan could be to have it here at Trenton Thunder Ballpark again. Again, depending on how much rain they get here, and with the new playing surface and everything, want to make sure everything's all right. If the game does not happen tomorrow, it looks like the CVC will look to play the game at Lawrence on either Thursday or Friday. Lawrence with a turf field, which is capable of handling tons of water. But we hope to have the coverage for you here tomorrow. Hopefully with a 4 p.m. excuse me, as I sneeze, a 4 p.m. first pitch here on WBCB. So that's going to do it for our coverage here tonight. For my broadcast partner, Nick Gallagher, my name is Mike Warren. For my producer, Colin Sommer, and everybody back at WBCB, we thank you so much for tuning in to the CVC Tournament Finals here on WBCB. Our coverage continues tomorrow afternoon around 4 p.m. here on WBCB. Tune in then. We'll have the rest of the classic here for you on the WBCB.